Saturn Rings refers to a theory suggesting that Saturn's iconic rings are not natural formations, but artificial constructs created by an advanced alien civilization. Proponents point to the rings' precise geometry and unusual composition as evidence that they may be too perfect to have formed naturally. Some researchers claim to have identified anomalous objects within the rings that could be interpreted as artificial structures or spacecraft. The theory proposes that the rings might serve as a massive solar energy collection system or an interstellar communication device. Supporters often cite the unique electromagnetic properties of Saturn's rings as potential evidence of their technological nature. Some versions of this theory suggest the rings could be a planetary defense system, designed to protect Saturn from cosmic threats. While mainstream science explains Saturn's rings through natural processes, adherents argue our understanding of planetary formation and alien technology is too limited to rule out artificial origins. The recent discovery that Saturn's rings are disappearing and will be invisible from Earth in 2025 has added intrigue to discussions about their nature and origin. NASA confirms that Saturn's ring system, which extends up to nearly 200,000 miles from the planet's surface, will appear to vanish during a rare equinox in May 2025. Despite their massive width, the vertical height of the rings is typically only 30 feet, making them nearly impossible to see when Saturn is viewed edge-on from Earth. Some researchers have noted that the rings are dissipating at an alarming rate, with gravity pulling ring material towards Saturn's surface. Estimates suggest the rings could be completely gone in the next 300 million years, leading some to speculate about their relatively recent formation and possible artificial nature. Saturn's north polar hexagon refers to a persistent hexagonal cloud pattern observed at the north pole of Saturn, first discovered by the Voyager missions in the 1980s. This unique atmospheric phenomenon spans roughly 25,000 kilometers across and has remained stable for decades, defying simple explanation by planetary scientists. Some researchers propose that the hexagon is the result of a complex interplay between Saturn's rapid rotation and its atmospheric jet streams. The precise geometric shape of the hexagon has led some to speculate about possible artificial origins or extraterrestrial interference. Proponents of alternative theories point to the hexagon's longevity and regularity as evidence that it may be more than a natural occurrence. Some suggest the hexagon could be a massive electromagnetic generator or a portal to another dimension, though these ideas lack scientific support. The hexagon's behavior during Saturn's changing seasons has provided new data for scientists studying this enigmatic feature, revealing variations in its color and structure over time. Phil Schneider was a self-proclaimed government geologist and engineer who gained notoriety for his claims about secret underground bases and extraterrestrial encounters.
I'm Phil Schneider. I spent 17 years in black budget programs, government geologist, as engineer, structural engineer with aerospace applications. Self-taught metallurgist, became kind of famous in my own right. Up here I have different artifacts. Some of them are alien metals that have been produced both on this planet and the confines of outer space that are now used in all stealth aircraft. All stealth aircraft, for instance, all black jets, what you're seeing of black helicopters and the like, the skins and the coatings and the residues that are used predominantly in the aircraft themselves, in the airframes and the rotor blades and the fans, and in some cases in submarines, special titanium hulls in the Phoenix-class submarines now. All this has come from alien technology. 1947 is what the public has been told. Something crashed in the backyard in New Mexico, a place called Roswell, New Mexico. Unfortunately, that's what the public's been told. The military's known about the alien question for the better part of 70 years, and they first saw their glimpse of what was going on as early as 1909 in the American Southwest. Army cavalry evidently were chasing some bandits, and they entered this cave. They were holed up in a cave, and what they found in there was flying discs and little gray guys and all kinds of weird things, and they didn't know how to explain that, and they wrote them down as best they could, and it's been in secret archives ever since.
Schneider asserted that he was involved in the construction of deep underground military bases across the United States. He claimed to have participated in a violent confrontation with alien beings during a base construction project in 1979, resulting in a chest wound and the loss of several fingers. Schneider's lectures and interviews detailed alleged government knowledge of alien presence on Earth and advanced technologies kept hidden from the public. He spoke about the existence of gray aliens and their supposed cooperation with certain government factions in underground facilities. Supporters of Schneider's claims point to his technical knowledge and the specificity of his accounts as evidence of their authenticity. Schneider's mysterious death in 1996, officially ruled a self-deletion, has led some to speculate that he was silenced for revealing classified information. SCPs Are Real refers to the belief that the fictional entities and phenomena described in the collaborative writing project known as the SCP Foundation actually exist in our world. Proponents of this theory argue that the SCP Foundation website serves as a covert method of disseminating real information about anomalous objects and beings under the guise of fiction. Some believers point to the detailed and often scientifically plausible descriptions of SCPs as evidence of their potential reality. Supporters claim that certain unexplained events or mysterious disappearances could be attributed to SCP entities or Foundation containment operations. The theory suggests that the crowdsourced nature of the SCP project allows genuine insider information to be mixed with fictional accounts, obscuring the truth. Some adherents believe that the SCP Foundation itself, or a similar organization, actually exists to contain and study anomalous phenomena. Alleged sightings of an entity matching the description of the SCP-96, also known as the Shy Guy, have been reported in real-world locations. Believers claim that encounters with a tall, pale humanoid creature exhibiting extreme distress when viewed directly align with the SCP Foundation's description of SCP-96. Some reports describe a being with disproportionately long arms and a hairless, emaciated appearance, matching key features of the fictional entity. Proponents of these sightings often point to unexplained disappearances or deaths in areas where the creature was allegedly seen, suggesting its anomalous and deadly properties. The theory posits that the SCP Foundation's description of SCP-96 is based on a real anomalous entity, with the fictional elements serving as disinformation to discredit genuine encounters. Skeptics argue that these sightings are likely misidentifications of known animals or hoaxes inspired by the popular SCP mythology. Supporters of the theory sometimes cite the detailed containment procedures and incident reports in the SCP-96 file as evidence of real-world attempts to manage and study the entity. Secret gates refers to the belief in hidden portals or gateways scattered around the world that allow instantaneous travel between distant locations or even different dimensions. Proponents of this theory claim that certain ancient structures, natural formations, or modern buildings house these concealed passageways. Some believers point to unexplained disappearances of people in specific areas as evidence of individuals accidentally stumbling through these gates. The theory often incorporates elements of ley lines, suggesting that these energy pathways connect the secret gates and power their transportation capabilities. Supporters argue that governments or secret societies are aware of these gates and use them for covert operations or to access hidden knowledge. Some versions of the secret gates theory propose that they are remnants of advanced ancient technology, left behind by a lost civilization or extraterrestrial visitors. Believers sometimes cite unusual electromagnetic readings or gravitational anomalies in certain locations as potential indicators of nearby secret gates. Secret human organs refers to the idea that undiscovered anatomical structures may exist within the human body, challenging our current understanding of human physiology. This concept gained credibility in 2020 when scientists discovered a previously unknown organ deep inside the human head, where the nasal passages meet the back of the throat. The newly found structure is believed to be a fourth pair of salivary glands, marking the first discovery of a new human organ in approximately 300 years. Researchers identified this organ while studying patient scans, noticing an unknown structure in the nasopharynx that didn't fit prior anatomical descriptions. The discovery has significant implications for cancer treatment, as these glands can be damaged by radiation therapy, leading to severe side effects like dry mouth and difficulty swallowing. This finding demonstrates that even with advanced medical imaging technology, parts of human anatomy can remain hidden or misunderstood. The elusiveness of this organ is partly due to the difficulty in monitoring and distinguishing structures within the complex mass of similar-looking tissue in the human head. Scientists were able to identify this structure by noticing small areas in cadavers that showed evidence of fluid pass-through, similar to tunnels in an ant farm. This discovery suggests that other unidentified structures or organs may still exist within the human body, waiting to be uncovered by future research and improved imaging techniques. The existence of such a significant anatomical feature remaining undiscovered until recently lends credence to the idea that our understanding of human anatomy is not yet complete. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. The left link takes you to more clips like this. The right link takes you to the full episodes these are from. Thanks for watching.